Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here and it's your first time, welcome to my channel. Of course, my name is Nick, and here we do talk toys, pop culture, and or general nerddom of all kinds. And sometimes, just sometimes, when there are other adventures to be gotten into, we do talk a little bit about other subjects, such as concerts, conventions, and other pop culture ephemera. So if that kind of thing is your thing, go ahead and do me a favor. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you know when yours truly posts more. There's always something coming down on the pipe on this channel. It costs you nothing, means the world to me, and we are on the quest for 10,000 subscribers. We are sitting at 6,160 right now. By the middle or the end of the next year, I would like to see that hit 10,000. So again, like I said, costs you nothing, means the world to me, and if this kind of thing is your thing, this is the channel for you. That said, what are we doing today? We are going to review a product from Mcfarlane Toys. I was sent a box from Mcfarlane Toys, and I got a mystery comic and a product in the box. What did I get? Well, I got the 2-pack of Scorpion and Raiden from the Mortal Kombat Classic series. The mystery comic is Joker #1 from the New 52, but what we're going to do is we are going to review the Scorpion and Raiden 2-pack today. So again, like I said, if you like that kind of thing, hit like and subscribe for me. Other than that, let's punch in and take a look at this set. So guys, what we have in front of us right now is the box for the Mcfarlane Mortal Kombat Classic Scorpion vs. Raiden 2-pack action figure set. We've got Scorpion here looking appropriately bloody in his Mortal Kombat 2 attire. Skull, head, spear, or kunai knife. You got some extra fists. Over here you got some lightning effects for Raiden, some extra hands. You've got Raiden looking all cool in his red Player 2 attire. You've got 2 face plates for Raiden. You've got a deflated mask for Scorpion and another head behind the pixelated fight logo from the video game. Let's turn the box around and take a look at that as well. Flipping the box around, you've got Battle 2. You've got Scorpion and Raiden straight from Mortal Kombat 2. You've got the combat zones, the Deadpool and the Combat Tomb for the included diorama. At the bottom, you've got the WB Games legalese. And over here, you've got some Mcfarlane Toys stuff. Up here, it says 22 moving parts. We'll see about that in a moment. You've got a Mortal Kombat logo as well. And flipping this bad boy over, you got more legalese. And here is a gigantic barcode should you need that. So opening the box, what do you get? You get a diorama here for your figures, and you do get a set of flight stands for both Scorpion and Raiden, should you choose to display them with that. They do slot right here into the base. This is swappable for 2 environments, and of course you get the backdrop that came inside the box as well. These are all neatly taped in there. Let me show you the other side of this backdrop. So once you're done flipping that around, you do get a Deadpool diorama for this. And not the Marvel Comics titular character, but the Deadpool from Mortal Kombat, where you do the fatality and knock them into the acid. So these action figures do have multiple display options. As you can see, let's take a look at the accessories that come with the figures. Alright, with Scorpion's accessories, what you see is what you get. You get the Mortal Kombat 1 head here, which is appropriately painted. It does have a little bit of blood on the mask. There's some orange wash there. It does look great with the white eyes. You'll get the skull head. Unfortunately, the jaw isn't articulated, which stinks, but it's for his fatality head. And then you'll get the deflated mask that he can hold while he's wearing this head, which is really cool. You'll get 2 open hands for that, and the kunai here, which is on a bendy wire, which is really cool. Be really careful with the end of that, though. I have seen other people whose copy of this has detached from the kunai. Let's take a look at Scorpion himself. All right, so here's Scorpion himself out of package. He does look appropriately classic. I mean, he is wearing his Mortal Kombat 2 attire. You see the shin guards, the upper thigh guards. You have blood splatter absolutely everywhere on his sash and his gi. He is wearing his vented Mortal Kombat 2 mask, as you can see here. Everything is pretty proportional on him because he does look very spectral. He's very skinny. He's not very huge and muscular like most ninjas. So if you look here, though, he does have the standard Mcfarlane articulation, just like the DC characters. He does have toticulation, ankle rock, ankle pivot, thigh cut, double jointed knees, He's got the ball joint hips. He's got a little bit of waist rotation and ab crunch. The sash will prevent him from doing quite a bit. Double jointed elbows, wrist rock, wrist rotation. He does have bicep swivel. He does have butterfly joints. Arms do go around 360, but again, the sash prevents them from going straight up. Head does look up a good ways, down a good ways, and does look all around. It is on a single ball joint. If you want to take a look at Scorpion from behind, there's no blood to speak of back here, but it is appropriately painted as well. The washes are all good on this, and it is a very artistic piece. So let's go ahead and take a look at our boy Raiden. So out of the package, we have Raiden's effects. Here you get the lightning effects that, of course, wrap around his wrists. You get two hands here that look to be chopping hands. I've got a little bit of paint splatter on that one. I'll have to fix that one up. But therefore, when he does his Superman push, you get a faceplate where he's angry and a faceplate where he's gritting teeth. So Raiden does come with some accessories here, so he can do some fatalities or be displayed a few different ways. Let's take a look at the Thunder God himself. So we're talking about Raiden out of package here. As you can see, his gi is painted incredibly good. I mean, it's just stark white. It's very clean. There's a little bit of a wash over it in the shadows, not much. He does have the red smock from his Player 2 attire. You see the hand wraps here in the fists. You've got a faceplate under here that just looks a little bit somber. Of course, you've got his triangular hat here with the basket weave patterns. It does look appropriate with the wash with it as well. You've got his gold symbols on his arms and the textures for the gi. You come around back, and of course, again, you have the smock still and the belt. Raiden, much the same articulation as Scorpion with a little less limitation. He looks up, down, and his head does go all the way around appropriately. Unfortunately, the hat is not removable. The arms do go all the way around 360. You have bicep swivel. He can hit the T-pose. You've got double jointed elbows, wrist rock, wrist rotation. The ab crunch is almost non-existent due to the smock. You do have some waist rotation. You have legs that can do the splits on ball joints. They kick forward, they kick back pretty good because this is a martial arts figure. You do have double jointed knees, and you have ankle rock, ankle pivot, and of course Mcfarlane's trademark toe-ticulation. Let's do some size comparisons. Alright, so size comparisons. You can see Raiden here next to Cyborg Superman from Mcfarlane. They scale really well. Scorpion also, and you can see him here next to a smaller figure in a Mezco. You have him here next to the Jazzwares Danhausen ringside exclusive. Of course, Danhausen is going to be a little smaller because it is a 6-inch scale figure. And then over here next to Mezco 112, Black Bolt, and Krampus from Mythic Legions. So these guys do scale a little bit well. They'll scale really well with your Storm figures because they are similar in height. So these will fit in any Mortal Kombat display. And I want to thank Mcfarlane Toys for sending these over. They're really killer, and I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, so thank you guys so much for that. But I'm going to give these guys a 10 out of 10. Guys, there it is. The Mortal Kombat Scorpion and Raiden 2-pack action figure set from Mcfarlane. It is loaded with accessories. These are two of my very favorite characters from the franchise. As you can see in the background, I am a Mortal Kombat fan. If you look at the back shelf back there, I do have a lot of Mortal Kombat figures on top of it from Storm and Mcfarlane too. And if you look behind me, I also have the Mortal Kombat arcade machine back there behind Art the Clown, who is dressed for the holidays, by the way. That said, guys, holidays are coming up. We're going to do a top 10 figures of the year. And we are going to go back to Gatlinburg and do a little more filming. I do have some more Ripley's videos to put out, of course. So there is, again, a lot of stuff coming down the pipe before the end of the year. So if you guys want to stick around and take a look at that, I would greatly appreciate it. You guys are legendary for doing so far. Guys, I'm going to punch out, and I will catch you in the next video. So do good, be good, stay legendary, and keep on collecting.